So this is my extremely late Wrestle One review for WWE Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. And I could say, for the most part, this was a good show, but not one of the best WWE had to offer this year. It had some good matches and it was entertaining. There was no on the edge of your seat type of match, but the energy was high and the arena looked awesome. Like, they definitely went all out. And there was really no memorable matches or moments in the event, or just nothing that would really stand out too much. The closest things to being memorable was Logan Paul winning against Rey Mysterio and Cena losing emphatically to Solo with no help from the Bloodline at all, or Judgment Day, per the deal that they had with each other. But other than that, enjoyable for the moment, but kind of forgettable. By far, one of the best matches of the night was Rollins versus McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. But I did like Cody versus Priest. That was a good match. And Io versus Bianca was a decent one as well. Everything else was just perfectly fine or okay. Just serviceable. But I love how they kept Rhea really strong. No help in retaining her title, which was weird given her predicament. And I love how she secured the victory with the riptide to Zoe on the top rope, onto Raquel while she was covering Baszler, then covering Baszler to win the match. And also keeping Solo strong against Cena with no help either. Giving 11 back-to-back Samoan spikes to Cena for the clean pin. And somebody really needs to talk to Cena about selling those spikes, because he did a poor job of it. And speaking of selling, how long are we going to milk this whole Rollins back issue? It would have made more sense for an injury angle, taking him out of action for a while and coming back to really sell the seriousness of it. And there was Kairi Sane's return with no reaction, but she did land a crazy ass looking elbow on Bianca. As far as the main event goes, it was decent. It was just the typical Reigns match really, with added Cesaro section like signs for LA Knight, and some CM Punk chants, briefly. That's kind of the whole event. Just good. Not spectacular. Just a bit underwhelming compared to the rest of the PLEs that we got this year. I wasn't too excited going into it because there really wasn't too much to look forward to. So the show wasn't the strongest like I stated before. And the crowd at times kind of relayed that sentiment. It wasn't consistent throughout with the energy like it was at Backlash. It had its surprises, but despite the display of the arena and the pyrotechnics, it was mid. Now we're just left with what's next for LA Knight and Drew McIntyre after their losses. What's the status with Damage Control after Kairi Sane's return? Will Logan Paul be more present on a weekly basis, or will he go back on vacation with Roman Reigns for majority of the year? Will Cena really retire after the loss to Solo? And did Escobar purposely leave those pesky brass knuckles for Logan Paul to get? So that has been my Wrestle One review on WWE Crown Jewel for the month of November. And I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. And if you like this one, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you're not, hit that notification bell for more videos like this. Once again, I'm sorry that this was so late. Life happens, so I'm just trying to navigate through everything. But other than that, I will catch you guys on the flip side. So peace out, stay safe, and don't be like me, kick life's ass.